So what I was saying, like we are going to check with the register user, and in register user we are going to check if email exists, right? So we are going to check if email exists, then we are providing
Email already warning.
warning message or some message like try login. Okay, so that is one thing we are going to provide. And whenever we are going to register user, what we are going to do, we are going to check all the required fields are available in the what is that, in the payload or not, because we are providing the payload like name, age, email, password from the front end, right? And then if we are checking like which are the fields are there, no, all fields, the value should be presented, right? Users should not miss the required field. Like see, whenever you create the schema, the model, what happens, you will provide some fields as required field. Like let's suppose you provide, here I'll add one address so that some fields. So see, let's suppose you will provide name as required field, email as required, password is required, phone is required, but address is optional, age is optional.
Hmm.
Okay, so what you will check, you will check one more thing, that is every time you have to check. Okay, check if all what is that,
Required.
field is present and is not empty. Fine, is not empty, right? That is one second thing you will check. Correct, because if user is sending some data from the front end, that data should be proper, which is acceptable by the server, right? So all fields should be present and none of the fields should be empty.
Empty.
Okay, that is one check you will do before proceeding to the database. Fine, understood this much?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now next you will check if the field is field value is having, okay, proper formatting. Proper formatting in the sense like if email is there, the email should be in proper format. Like no, some person should not pass email as name, right? ABC, they should not pass, right? So they should pass email as some formatting kind of like abc at the rate gm.com or g.com, right? It should be in proper email formatting, right? It should
Okay.
not be in like let's suppose someone should not pass age as what we say like normal age as, let's suppose like they're passing July
Um,
something, like they should pass in proper age format. Like we have defined age format as like years, right? So 10 years, 12 years, 13 years, right? They do not pass age as some date of birth or something kind of thing, right? Phone number, they should not pass beyond 10 digit, right? So all those formatting we have to check. Got
okay,
it?
sir.
So these all three things we have to do for register. Okay, and these two are common for all the API. So I'll just cut this and I'll paste it here. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, common. Fine.
Check.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So I think this is done. Now let's go for register user. Okay. So register user, let's try to do this. So what we have to do? So we have completed with all the things. Now let's first jump and create a folder structure for MVC architecture. Okay. So to create a folder structure for MVC architecture, first we are going to click on index.js page. We are clicking on the folder. We are writing src folder. Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
now in src folder we are first creating the model. So we are clicking on the src folder, we are creating model. Okay, again we
Okay.
are clicking on src and we are creating service. Again we are clicking on src, we are creating controller.
Controller.
Again we are creating src, we are clicking creating utils, right? I have told you utils we have to create.
Yes.
Okay, I think yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that much only as of now we are remembering, so we'll try to create
DO.
or else yeah, sorry, do okay, we are creating src, we are clicking middleware. Okay, so middleware for validating the payload, right? Checking the
Yes, sir.
payload
Yes, sir.
is there or not, or everything, right? So these many folders we are created. Now let's go for model. Okay, and let's create, we are going to create a for user, right? So we are
Yes, sir.
just creating
Yes, sir.
user model.js.
Cheers.
Okay, same thing, we are going for service and we are creating user
Service dot cheers.
service.js.
Cheers.
Okay, we are going do, we are creating user
Yeah.
do dot
Cheers.
controller user
Controller dot cheers.
controller
Cheers.
dot js.
Cheers.
Middleware we are going to create what we can say user what we can say user validation.
Hmm.
Okay, or we can create validation user, what we can
User.
user middleware, let's create.
Oh,
This.
Okay, so we have created all the files, right? So let's go for what is that, mm, do first. Okay, model will go for, okay, model will go
Okay.
later. Let's go for do. So in do we are going, so we are following here object structure. Okay, so object structure means we are just writing const, okay, u capital, okay, do, fine, this
hmm.
much, okay, and then we are exporting this user do. So what we'll do, we'll write module dot
Dot
export
export
Exports equal to user
user
PA.
do.
video.
Okay, so same thing we are following on service side as well. So we are going to service, we are writing user service,
Service.
fine, that is
Yes,
one
sir.
Yes,
thing.
sir.
Then we are going to take
Module.
middleware and same thing we are doing. So user middleware and same thing we are doing for user middleware. Okay, fine, this is also okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's go for model. So in model what we are going to do, we are going to create a schema, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
we
Yes,
already
sir.
know how to create a schema, so we are going to check with
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
mongoose
Skip.
schema. So let's copy some schema. So this is the schema, let's copy it. Okay, so not import, we are going to write const mongoose equals require mongoose. Okay, so schema, so here what we are going to do, we are going to write user schema.
User schema.
Exports user
User
schema.
schema. Okay, no, not mongoose. I think we are going to write here
Mod.
model,
Mod.
Dot model.
mongoose
Dot
dot
model.
model, and we are going to pass the what is that,
Collection.
Collection name.
collection, right?
Collection name.
The
In
collection
the
name.
single quotes.
So we are going to write users, and then the users will follow schema as user
User
schema,
schema.
right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so let's go for name. Name we are passing as,
String.
so we are writing required,
True.
True.
Type.
sorry, what is that?
Type.
Which we have to provide the type now, sir.
uh, type, okay, type string, right?
Yes, sir.
Type string, required true, right? I think
Yes.
that's enough. I think we are not going to do more. Okay, so same way we are going to pass name, email. If you do type email, I think type email should be email, I guess. Wait, let's check. Required true. Same way we are going to pass password, type string, required true.
True.
Okay, then we are going to write email password, phone, right? So phone, number, required
True.
fine. So that is one thing. Then we are going to do age,
H. Type.
just write, no need to write string years and all, right? So just we'll write
Oh,
number. It's for no required. Okay,
Yes.
so let's go for
Address.
address. Okay, type
string.
string, right? Okay, now for every data, when you are inserting the data for the user, you should follow two things. One is like created at, means this data, this registered user register on which date, which time, right? So we have to do created at for our purpose.
Okay, sir.
Okay, created at. So type as date, default as date dot now. So if user should not pass this data.
Okay, sir.
Okay, user should not pass this data. Fine.
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes, sir.
we are just providing. Okay, fine. So I think it's done. Okay. So this is done for the user schema, right? So I think these all things so already you know, right? You have already gone through and all,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay. So created ad is done. Okay. Now other thing I was checking with the user. Okay. So okay, I think fine. Yeah. So user model has been created. Now this user model will be connected to which page? It will be connected to DOA page, right?
D. Yeah.
So user model should be connected to DOA
D.
page. So let's go for DOA and let's start with first. So so for register, what and all things we need? We need one method for checking the user existence, right? Checking the
Yes, sir.
user existence, right?
Yes.
And one this one we need for doing the register, right? So we are going to create a register first. Okay, we are going to create a register. So after creating a register, we are going to write some code, right, for register. Fine.
Yes, sir.
So first we are going to provide a model, okay, because model should be connected to user DO. So we are
Yes, sir.
just writing
Yes.
const user model,
Model. Yes,
okay,
sir. Require.
required, okay, dot slash, no, dot slash, right,
Yes,
and
sir.
it should be
Insert same.
model, it should be user.
User model.
Okay, one second, wait, one second. So okay, so user model we have done, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
what we are going to write? So here we are going to do return user model. For register it will be in different format, okay? So we have to pass all the payload. Like let's suppose we are going to pass method as payload, right? One parameter, because that payload whatever we are providing from the front end, that should come here, right?
Yes, sir.
So we have to write name colon
Payload.
payload dot,
Name.
right? Same way email colon payload dot email. Similarly password colon ah, password, then name email password phone was there, right?
Oh, yes.
Phone password phone and age.
Payload dot age. Address. Payload dot address.
Okay,
Oh,
and then we have to write dot save so that it will
Save.
save. Done. So this is one different thing, right? Different one. Okay, so before this we have to do, like this is properly register one, so it will register. So before registering, what we have to check, we have to check whether email exists or not, right? So how to
Yeah.
check whether email exists or not? So we have to create
find.
one method called is email exist.
Hmm.
Is email exist.
Yes.
Okay, and you already know these all are the property for this object having the function, right?
Yes.
Sir.
Correct, because object will always have, so I'll just explain you, we are creating obj, right? So you might get confused, so we might write name, and we can provide name as some value, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, so same way we might write fun, and we might create a function,
Yeah.
right? We can create,
Yes.
we can provide a value as a function, we can provide value as a string, we can provide value as a number,
Yes, sir.
like
Yes.
so many values, so many types. So this, so we are deleting this and we are just following the function.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is the formatting we are doing. That is the reason we have written every time function. Okay,
Okay, sir.
for all properties, like see, this is one property having the function, this is one property having the function, right?
Yes, sir.
Got it? Okay,
Yes.
Yes.
so these are async operation. Okay, always think like these are async operation.
Hmm.
So to call this we need promise in other files.
Hmm.
Okay, in do file, because see here we are no need to use promise, because this is directly connected to model, right? So we are not calling here promise, but to call this function like register function in service page or in controller page, you have to use promise or async of it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
So that we have to follow. So email, so we just do here email. Okay, so here what we are going to do, what is that,
Find.
return, okay, user model dot
Fine.
find. Okay, so find will be giving you more email, right? So
Yes,
find
sir.
one
Yeah.
will write.
Fine. Fine.
Okay, so find one will take two parameter, first is email, right?
The
Yes.
query.
Email, and then we'll just write, okay, so we are just writing email, or else I'll write here payload so that you will not get confused. Okay,
Hmm.
so we'll follow here email colon payload
Payload.
dot
Email.
Email.
fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this will give you the find one. Okay, so it will give you the email, and now right now we are not going to provide everything, because see, in database we will have name, email, password, phone, age, address. Why need to provide all these things? We just wanted to check whether the data is exist or not exist.
Or
So
not.
if I
Yes.
write this much, it will just provide everything, even though the password also. So what we are
Yes.
going to
What's
do,
happening,
we
Chatu?
are going to do, wait one second, we are going to do, we are writing password as 0.
0, 0.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
we are going to, no, not password as 0, we are just going to write, instead of 00, we are just going to write email as 1. Okay, and email name as 1.
Hmm.
So only two things it will return.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
two things it will return on unsuccessful email matching, right?
Hmm.
So only two things it will return, that is email and name, and underscore id is default returning, right? That default it will
Yes,
return
sir.
underscore id, so we can ignore or we can make it. Okay,
Hmm.
so that's it, I think. Done, this much is understood, you people?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay, now let's go to service page. Okay, so from service the do page has to get called, right?
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So service page we are going to follow. So one thing we'll do, we are going to follow everywhere same keyword. Okay, if in DAO we are following register, in service also we'll follow register.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
that will be consistency.
Hmm.
So register. Okay, register. Now here also payload will come from controller,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now
Yes.
what we are going to do, we are going to create a promise because we have to call a do, right? So do is already promise, so we are going to call a promise. So we'll write return new promise. Okay, we'll take one function, callback function, right?
Yes, sir.
Resolve,
Resolve and rich.
comma
Yes,
reject. Fine,
yes,
understood?
sir.
Now what we are going to call, we are going to call user do. Correct. So for that, what we'll do, we will just import that user do require dot slash no dot slash, it will go to do slash user do. Fine. So what
Yes,
will happen here? So we are going to call user do. So user do dot which register, and we are going to provide whatever payload we have received from the controller.
Huh.
Fine.
Okay.
So payload dot then, okay, and then whatever user do will return me, okay, because that itself a promise. So we are going to write user do dot register dot then. So here we'll have result. Already we know if we call any promises with dot then, we will have dot then and dot catch,
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
right?
Yes,
So
sir.
we'll write error. Okay, so what we are going to return here, we are going to return resolve, right? Resolve,
Yes,
what is that result we are going to return?
yes, sir.
Hmm.
Okay, so see, when we are going to register, it's okay to provide whatever data got registered, right? Whatever data got registered,
Right.
Yes,
but it's not okay to return again your password, because this result, what it will do, you will send every data and it will register in the database, then in return it will return all the data whatever you are provided on the front end. So it is not good to provide the password as well. So I think you are not understanding. So what I'll do, I'll just try to print here. Okay, I'll just try to print here result.
Hmm.
Okay, so that you will understand what I am trying to tell. So we'll just write return data from database
Hmm.
in service page, in service
Hmm.
page from do. Okay, so that we will understand what exactly I'm trying to tell. Okay, fine. Or else here we
Huh.
are, what we'll do, we'll do reject and we will provide some error. So let's
Yeah.
provide error as of now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. So we
Hmm.
have completed our code of service.
Hmm.
Fine,
yes,
got it?
Yes, sir.
yes,
Okay, so now let's go to controller.
Hmm.
Okay, so controller, what we are going to do, so here we are going to use one express router. Okay,
Hmm.
so I think you have might have studied express router. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, it will just route the URL. Okay, so we are just going to copy this, and copy this. Much is enough.
Router are we going to use in controller, or we will use in separate app dot something we will use, right?
No,
Generally.
no. We are going to use in controller directly. Model.export router. Okay, fine. So here we are going to do post, right? We are going to do post.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So as of now, I'll just write register. Okay, fine. As of now,
Yes.
later we are going to change it. So whenever someone calls register /register localhost 3000 user /register, so that time what will happen? This API will get called, and it is post request, right? So post
Yes,
request
sir.
will have request resolve. Okay, already we know REQ RES, and then we can get the payload. So let body data equal to request dot body,
Or
right? And we'll just
yes,
try
sir.
to print. Okay, we'll just write body data in controller. Okay, controller, and what we are going to do, we are just going to print body data. Fine. Now
Yes,
what we
Yes.
are going to do, we are going to send, first we are going to call, right? We are going to call user service. So let's import that user service. User service require dot slash
service.
service user
That
service.
User service.
Fine. So let's try to do. Okay, so what we are going to do, user service dot register, okay, payload, okay, dot then, okay, result. Okay, anyway, I'm not covering with this. Okay, so directly from this is a controller page, directly request is there, so directly response we are going to send. So we are
Okay.
just going to res dot send result, okay, or else dot catch
Error.
error, okay, res dot send error. Okay, so let's send the, when we go to do status, okay, so status, when the successful user is created, we will provide the status as 201, right? But when we have any error, we will provide, let's suppose it's a server error, so as of now just let's provide status as 500
500.
because it's a server error,
Yes.
right? So all those things we are going to do as of now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this much is fine. So one thing we have missed, what, in service page, we are directly sending our data to the DO page, right? So every time it will create a duplicate entry because we are not checking here whether the user exists or not, right? We are not
Sure.
checking, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what we will
Yes.
do here, so what we'll do, we'll just write, we'll use async await here because we no need to again create new promise and all. So we'll use async await. So we'll just make it async. And here, what we'll do, first we have to call user do dot is email exist.
Will exist.
So in email exist, what we have to provide? We have to provide from payload the email, right? So let's provide the payload completely. Okay, provide the payload completely. So it will give us is user exists, one variable. Okay, so it will give me, if let's suppose find operation will be successful, means if email exists, then it will return me the object,
Yes, sir.
right? Or else it will return undefined, right? It
Yes.
will return undefined. So if undefined is there, means if you are telling if is user exist is there, means if data is there, if data is there, then what you are doing, directly you are returning from here. Reject, having the message called, I'll just write the message, error, okay,
User already exists.
User
email
already
already exists,
exists.
please
Log.
log in. Okay,
Ah,
or else if it is not true, then it will proceed further,
yes, sir.
right? No need to write else condition. If
Yes, sir.
it got true here, from here itself it will return, because we are writing return statement, so no need to go, it will not go down.
Yes,
But
sir.
if this
Yes.
become false, like if it is undefined, then it won't get true, then it won't go this line directly, it will go this line,
It will go to that line.
right?
Yes,
So
sir.
this
Yes,
is
sir.
one thing we are going to do. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Now, okay, so now let's go to controller, and we have created a controller, and then this controller, now let's go to registered in the index.js page. So index.js page we will write app.use, and as a base URL we are just going to write /users, okay, /users. Then we are going to do require dot no, I think dot slash is okay. I think dot slash source slash controller slash user controller.
Hmm.
Okay, fine. So we
Okay.
have just registered one user now.
Hmm.
Got it? Now
Yes.
let's
Sure.
start. Okay. And what about the database? We have thought to provide a database MVC DB. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, no problem. MVC DB is okay. Okay. So let's start. We are facing some issue. Email is not defined. Okay, I think yeah. So in the model it was telling email is not defined. Okay, so is it email? No. Okay, then let's create a string as of now. Okay, later we can check. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so created. Now let's go to Postman. Where is Postman? Okay, so we have the URL of users slash register.
Register.
Okay, so let's do this one only. Okay, so 3000 slash users slash register.
Register.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
I
sir.
think
Yes, sir.
this is getting this one. Okay, so here in body what we are providing? We are providing name, we
Name,
are providing email,
email,
we are providing age, we are providing
password,
password, okay, and we are providing
phone.
phone, right?
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Address.
And address.
Okay. No, not required. If address is not there, also no issue,
Okay, sir.
right? Okay, so let's provide email as kulsum@gm.com, as29. Let's provide password as astf1234. Okay, I think it's enough. Okay, so we are doing post request, use register, and then we are clicking enter.
Sir.
So we are getting the error as payload is not defined. Okay, so let's see where is the payload. So user controller is saying payload is not defined.
Yeah.
So let's go for user controller. Oh, okay, it's a body data, right? Not payload, it's body data, because we are capturing the body data from the request body.
Yes, sir.
Let's call once again. So what happened? Again it's giving some error, so let's see what is the error. Okay, EMAIL, right? But I didn't get body data in controller undefined. Okay, undefined, so it's giving undefined as a body data. Okay, where is, we are printing somewhere, right?
Yes, sir.
You are doing, I
Hmm.
think in service page, you are directly passing payload instead of payload dot something.
What is that? No, no, it's giving here. Means we are not able to
Here.
capture the body data only here. Wait
Okay.
1 second. Maybe we have. Okay, so we are not written here the what is that? Collecting the payload, right? So we are just
Yeah.
writing express dot
Mm,
JSON,
just
right? No, sorry, express dot what is that? Something is there.
app dot do
App
App
dot
dot use, right?
use
App dot use. App dot use. Inside
express.
that
press
express dot
yes.
JSON, right? So now
Yes.
it will clear, it will restart, and let's send the data. Okay, see. So what you saw here, the user data got created in the database, but as a return, what you got? Name, email, password also you got,
Yes, sir.
right? This should not come actually. ID is coming, it's fine. Anyway, ID proves like yeah, some data got inserted in MongoDB because this is the MongoDB ID, right? But these all
Yes.
data should not come. It should come normally like okay, 201 created is fine, but it should come like okay, user registered successfully, and just will try to send name and email,
Hmm.
right? So that is
Yes.
enough. So what we'll do here, we will just go to where is that controller? Okay, controller, not controller. I think yeah, in controller in service we'll try to change with. Okay, so anyway we are trying to change in the service page. Okay, huh. Return data from, so these are the return things, right? So from here returning from DO these many data. So we want only email and name, right? So
Yeah.
we are just writing here object. So we are writing message as user registered
Successfully.
successfully, and then we are writing data as okay. Okay, so what we are doing, okay, so just
Result of
writing
name.
name colon result dot name.
Hmm.
Okay, same thing we are writing email colon result
Result
dot
of
email, and same thing underscore id colon result dot underscore id. Only three things we are going to pass, not more than that.
Hmm.
Okay, so that it won't be having much information. Okay, so let's restart it. Okay, so right now I have already registered with the kulsum@gm.com, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
once I do this again, it should not allow me, right? It should not
Yes,
allow
sir.
me. So let's try to do that. So it's saying email already exists, please log
Yes.
in. Fine, got it?
Yes.
500 internal server error or some error we have to provide. Okay, got it?
Okay.
So let's
Yes.
try to change it. So I'll just change it. Ganesh, Ganesh. Okay, now let's try to do. Okay, see, we have got message as user registered successfully, and
Yes.
data we have got name, email is fine,
Email.
but ID we got, so ID proves like okay, data got inserted in the database,
Yes, sir.
right? So this
Yes.
much
Yes,
is
sir.
enough. Now here you have observed some of the things you have observed in this. During the code, you have observed some of the things. One thing, anywhere we are writing the message,
Uh,
right? Tomorrow, let's suppose if I'll tell you, I don't want user is successfully, I want user has been created in the database.
uh,
So what you will do? You have to go and search where I have written that, in
Yeah.
which file I
yes,
have
sir.
written, whether I have written in service file or model file or controller or DO, where I have written. So
Yeah.
first of all the
Yes.
messages should be in one place,
Yes, sir.
right? That is one thing. Another thing is, whenever we are going to any page, we are writing console.log, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So every time you have to write console.log, console.log, console.log. So and we are going to write console.log, and inside that console.log we are writing okay, in the controller page, in the service page, in the DO page, right? We are writing all these things. So
Yes.
instead of that, we have to create such a method, like just call that method, pass the message, right? Plus pass the name of the page, okay?
Hmm.
And that's it. It will just print the console.
Okay, sir.
Got it? So that is one thing we are missing here. Another message we are missing here,
Hmm.
right? So all these two three things are missing. So
Okay.
and one more thing, see, when what you did, when you are registering the user, you are sending the object as message and data,
Yes, sir.
right? When
Yes,
you
sir.
are trying to send the error, you are just passing the error.
Yes, sir.
So it should not be like that. It should be in proper formatting.
Hmm.
Let's suppose you have to create such a proper structure of response structure, like it should be in this scenario also, it should be message as null, data as null, error as this.
Okay.
In creation, once the successful creation, let's suppose I'll just remove this and I'll just try to enter. So in this scenario, what it should happen, message adds some message, data adds some data, and error as null.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
means in this format, if you provide to front end people, no, they'll be happy. They'll
Uh-huh.
understand like all these field will come every time.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right, so proper formatting to the response is important. Message should be always in one file, so that later if you want to change something, you can change it easily. It will affect to every places, right?
Okay, sir.
Logging and all you should handle very properly. You should not see like this. Login means everywhere you are leaving on the console, right? So all those things proper way we have to
Login.
manage, right? So all those management which I told you, that we'll do in utils page.
Ah.
Got it?
Okay.
So we'll do
Yes.
tomorrow. But anyway, but you understood how to create and all?
Yes, sir.
Everything?
Yes, sir.
Connection, going, data flow, how
Yes,
we
sir.
are, what we have to send, what we have to not send. Okay. And one thing
Yes.
we are missing, that is middleware part,
Yes, sir. We are
right?
missing the
So
middleware.
middleware part. So let's okay, let's complete in 10 minutes. Okay. So middleware
Okay.
Oh,
part we are going to do. We are going to create one middleware called validate user. Okay. Let's just create a simple one now.
Huh.
And then this also have, so already I told you middleware will have access of request and response object, right?
Yes, sir.
So let's uh, body data request dot body,
Hmm.
right? So we check that. As of now we'll just check if body data dot email
Hmm.
not there, means we are not providing the property or we are not providing the value.
Okay, sir.
Okay, or not
Body data.
data dot
Password.
password, right?
Ah.
Or else if not body data dot, what is that, uh, password, email, and let's go for phone as only for this much.
Hmm.
If not there, then what you'll do, return res dot status
Status.
400, I think 400 or 400, I think 400 bad request, right?
Yes, sir. But
yes, sir.
Dot send. As of now I'm just writing the hardcode value, payload is not proper,
proper. Huh.
right? Or
Okay.
else just to next.
Hmm.
Okay, so that it will go for the next, means it will go to
Next one.
next,
Next middleware or handler
or else
function.
handler, right?
Yes.
So this is done. Fine. So
Yes,
where we
sir.
have to add this, so we have to go to controller. Okay, we
Huh.
have to check, okay, this is the path, and
Huh.
here we have to import. So just import const user middleware require
Oh,
dot slash middleware slash user middleware. Fine. So we are
Okay.
just going to write here user middleware dot validate user. No need to call this. If you call this, it will be trouble. Just
Huh.
entry of that function.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
No need to call. If you call this, then here itself it will get called. Then it won't pass to further.
Hmm.
Okay. That's it. Now let's start. Let's start server and let's try to send some data. Okay. So I'll just try to do email empty. Okay. Let's see whether it's working or not. See.
It's not.
As of now, we are just writing payload is not proper, but we can write some messages and all proper.
Okay, sir.
Got
Okay.
it? Understood?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
If you provide proper email means it won't act. It should not, right? It should not.
Yes, sir.
See.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have.
Got it?
Yeah,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Understood? So middleware is used and that way. So now in the same middleware we will use tomorrow JWT token.
Hmm.
We'll try to
Okay.
implement JWT token for login and we'll try to do that. Okay? How the
Yes.
middleware help us for, like, what is that, login and all, for all the API security and all. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine, I think